Morning and welcome to One Financial Markets Morning Commentary. I'm Andrew Johnston. So yesterday, so nothing all day until around about 4 o'clock, I'd say 3 o'clock ish. We had a euro move, if I'm bringing it up here, for no reason whatsoever. There was nothing in the market to define whether the euro should have suddenly been sold off 60, nearly 80 odd pips. All we have to take consideration at 3 o'clock UK time, there's also an options expiry, and this is a kind of a global thing. Options expiry happens at times, so people might be trying to push the market around in order to trigger their call or their put options or for pricing. So something funny's gone on there. There was no reason for this. I mean, if we look at the data that was out yesterday, and the only data of any relevance was the JOLTS, and the JOLTS data was basically it's all about new job vacancies. 461, I believe. 461 new job vacancies were created in the US, and that's anything from a position existing for work available. A specific position exists, and there's work available for that position, or a job that can start within 30 days. That's what defines a new job vacancy in the US. The problem, there was a lovely increase of 461, but they don't have anyone qualified enough to fill these 461 positions. So net, it's a fail. Create as many positions as you want, doesn't matter. Unless you've got capable, qualified people in order to fill those positions, they're redundant, you need to outsource, you need to bring someone in externally, whether it's from further afield from another state, or whether it's further afield from another country. So net, a load of rubbish on that one. Like I say, so this euro, that was only economic data of note, but there was a large, at 3 o'clock every day there's an options expiry, and I believe that this is perhaps something to do with this move here. Other things of note yesterday were around about 8:30 BST, and you'll understand about a lovely man called Donald Trump. Donald Trump came on the lines and has been very, very forthright with what he wants to do with Korea. And to quote, Trump warned North Korea will be met with fire and fury and, frankly, power the likes of which the world has never seen before. Thank you for that. Just exactly what the world needs. Like I was saying yesterday, conflict, right? And he is completely stirring up at the moment. His body language, which a lot of people pay attention to during the actual press conference, was very defensive and resistant. He had his arms crossed, so meaning that he's not being very open, and he won't accept anyone's comments on it. He has been standing by his guns, and I don't know where all this has come, but he is it another excuse to put another couple of aircraft carriers, down China's way? I think there's a bigger picture here. North Korea are a small fry in this whole makeup. They do not have the capabilities that we think that have been said in the media. And so is this a game of chess where Trump is managing to position his military, his navy, where he wants for other reasons, and Russia and China being potentially one of those? This is something we have to take into consideration. There's a bigger picture being played here. So it didn't really affect the Dow that much. The Dow had already sold off by 8:30, down 0.7% on the day, but we're up 20% since Trump came in. So it's not, irrelevance really. Nothing to kind of like be worried about there. And I see on this chart today we start to have a little bit of pullback. And if we look in the bigger scale, so this is the Trump's win, and this is where we are now. So he's doing something for the market, or something's going on. But in terms of what he is doing now, and keeps pushing and pushing North Korea. There's going to be potentially some conflict. Let's hope there isn't. But like I said yesterday, conflict and sometimes is good. It clears things out. And if you look at the gold chart, not in the 5 minute, if you look at the gold chart in the 30 minute, when Trump topped it big, this is what happened to gold. And we've continued the upside. So we're fully retraced from the non-farm payroll move, which I said we would, albeit we had a little bit of resistance. But this is risk off at the moment is a sentiment based around what's happening with North Korea, Trump, and associated countries in that area. But based on that basis, they're just looking at Eurodollar when we had that move yesterday where it sold off. It's nearly pulled back 50% of the move. So the market is not taking it lightly, but I mean, once again, this is just thin markets. This is people being able to take advantage of these small news feed and hot news headlines and jump on the back of it. But I think it was incredibly irresponsible of Mr. Trump to say stuff like this, and someone needs to reel him in, because there's a way that you do stuff, and he's not going about it in the correct manner. So things to look out for today: crude inventories, and that's about it really. There's nothing else to come out on the economic calendar, which is all very a bit of a damp squid. There are some New Zealand data later on tonight, but apart from that, we look to Thursday and probably really Friday for some real market moves. At the moment, these are certainly in the currency crosses Eurodollar, we are having market moves. But if you just look at the patterns, this is just someone pushing the button and clearing longs out, and it's not, as you see with it retraces 50% or has retraced 50%. Non-farm payroll retraced 50%. We're retracing 50% here. So these are just aggressive clear outs or people. I won't say manipulating, but people who are playing for their positions in the market. Albeit there was an option in expiry yesterday at 3 o'clock, and this is very in moves like this where people are long already, and someone's got to do something in the options market in order to trigger his calls or puts. Will then have a knock-on effect to everyone else there. So this just looks like another extended longs trying to cover their positions, and people get stopped out. So apart from that, like I say, there's not much. We continue to watch the news wires for Mr. Trump, and we'll see you tomorrow. From me in the front lines, have a good trading day.